important question the entrepreneurs they face when they wanted to start an enterprise is what goods or services to be manufactured. In this regard, this is virtually based called as a million-dollar question. To identify a suitable solution for this problem, if you go in a very systematic way by classifying the business opportunities based on its origin or application, the things can be addressed. See, based on its origin or application, business opportunity were broadly classified in the following broad categories. Number one is the resource-based industries. These are the industries which are based on the locally available resources. Say for example, if look at the agriculture resource, the paddy is there. The immediate thing one can think of it having the paddy-based products like rice mills or rava mills or the rice flour making or the rice products making. This is one of the simplest example for resources. And the resources were the four broad categories. They are the agriculture resources, forest resources, cattle resources, mineral resources. We can take into consideration these four resources while identifying the business opportunities in resource-based sector. The second important sector is the demand-based. These are the things, the demand-based sector, these are the products which are needed by the people. Say for example, simple ready-made garments, the services of a barber, the entertainment, like this. In these areas, to identify these demand-based sectors, we can categorize into two categories. This is existing demand and created demand. It's better always to focus on the created demand rather than the existing demand, because there will be competition when we enter the area where already people are there. The third category is called as the skill-based industries. Especially in the Asia, there are a lot of skills are available in the local people. These skills can be encashed. For example, the embroidery. For the other example is the handicrafts and handlooms. Like this, if you focus in this area with a little bit of value addition, this is huge potential is there. The fourth category is the ancillary industries. Now, though the ancillary industry concept is not there, it is being reintroduced as the vendor-based industries. In addition to this, the primary sector, the agriculture, which gives us the resources, has got a good potential because these resources we get from the inputs what we give them. So input under this primary sector gives a very good opportunity. The next is the inputs under the secondary sector. The secondary sector is the manufacturing sector. The local industries, the manufacturing, the group of industry. For example, let's consider the bakery. The bakery needs a lot of dry fruits item which goes along with the baked item. So for example, the best example is the tutti frutti, which is being used in large quantities. The third sector is the tertiary-based sector. These are the tertiary, the inputs opportunity tertiary sector. This tertiary sector is nothing but trade and commerce. The next important classification is the waste-based industries. In fact, I would like to say now, no more it can be called as waste. It is nothing but unutilized resources. See, for example, if you look at a simple maize plant, everybody worries about the grain and they forget about the plant. In fact, if you look at the weight of the grain and the weight of the plant is 95% and grain is only 5 to 10%. If you can focus more in the area of this, there is a huge potential is there. Say for example, the sorghum, the white maize, the white jova, the stem, is a very good kind of thing for production of the alcohol, raw material source for raw production of the alcohol. Like this, if you wish to focus more on the waste-based sector, the next important sector is the innovation-based. This innovation-based industry, these are the services which are not there, just being created by the people. Now, to give a very simple example, that the TV was not there, this was created. The radio was not there, it was created. Like this, a lot of things can be created. And in fact, for this, one need not be a scientist or an engineer. If we start thinking differently by focusing only on the things what is not there or how to give the extra value to a product, then this innovation is possible. And if you can really work in this area of under these 5 broad category classification, definitely it will help you in identifying a business opportunity suitable for you.